Yes, guys, you know what time it is. It's your boy David at the Irish Hotspur, Ireland's #1 fan. And today we are on Troy Parrott watch as he leads the line for Ireland for the third time out of the 4 games. We are on Troy Parrott watch. Today we are joined by Mr. Brady, of course, with us for nearly every single Republic of Ireland game. And Adam William Cale back as well, joining us for the Ireland game. Philip, how are you keeping, my man?
Yeah, good, David. Looking forward to this one. Looking forward to a better performance than last Wednesday night, anyway. And keep up the pace they created against Scotland, maybe.
That's for sure. That's for sure. Adam, how are you keeping, my man?
Yeah, I'm doing good, mate. I'm doing good. Had an awfully busy month, and being away from all the Ireland and the Tottenham Hotspur fans was an awful slog. It felt more like an eternity than a month and a half. But I'm glad to be back. Glad to be on. Thanks so much for having me on.
Definitely good to have you back, Adam. Definitely good to have you back, my man. And look, hopefully we can turn the screw against Ukraine. Of course, we were all at the Aviva, and we didn't know until we spoke before the game that Adam was there as well. He was over the other side. Well, of course, we lost 1-0 at the Aviva. Very, very disappointing result. So hopefully today we can turn this Nation League campaign around and get the result today. Let's see we have in the building with us as the game is about to kick off. Or actually, we'll sync up first, and then we'll make sure. Then I'll welcome people in. We all have to sync up first.
Kick off now. The stopper at 30 seconds.
Yeah. Where are you, Adam?
Right now, I'm 4, 5, 6.
All right, just pause at 30. I'm behind you both, so that's fine.
Yeah, I'm 17 now. 21. 22.
Mine hasn't even kicked off yet. Mine's just kicked off now, so pause here at 30.
Right, and pause at 30.
Ireland in the orange kit today. Very nice kit, I have to say. I do like the look of it. I'm not a big fan of the orange colour, but
I'm actually paused at 35 there because the screen went blank for a second. 35, I'm blanked at.
Grand Adam, you pause at 35 as well.
35, got it.
I'm at 25 now, so I'm about 10, 15 seconds behind you guys. What happened to Shevchenko? I thought he was the coach. Okay, guys, press play.
No, here we go. No, he's gone. He's gone.
Is he? I didn't know that. Ireland trying to attack down the right-hand side here. Oh, I'll just read everybody out the lineups quickly, welcome people into the chat, and then I want to get the boys' thoughts on formation. Is it similar to maybe what we've seen against Scotland? Adam McFarlane says, are we even interested in this Shite Nations League? I am. I'm absolutely interested, my man.
What else are we in?
At the end of the day, this is good building block for Ireland. At the end of the day, you know, we've got some young players coming in, so it's good building block for us. Dermot with the super chat, big up Dermot. It says, you never beat the Irish. You'll never beat the Irish, ladies and gentlemen. Live from Kildare, Ireland. He's the one and only David Ray Houghton Harris. Absolutely love that, Dermot. Good to see you in the building. I really appreciate the support, my man.
Ireland, good bit of pressure there. Nearly a goal for Ireland.
Starters with me to go on. Amir Sardas says, come on, you boys in green. Got to back it up after a fantastic performance against Scotland. Hope Parrott gets some more goals today. I think we all do, my man. Big up, Theo. Good to see you. I hope you're keeping well. 164 Spurs says, good evening to the Irish Hotspur. Big up, my man. I hope you're keeping well, brother. Good to see you in the building. Aaron Dove says, come on, you boys in greens. Although I don't mind if we lose. My sis has family of 4 Ukrainians staying with her. Refugees, so would like them to have something to feel good about. Oh, fair play to her. Fair play to her, my man, for putting them up. Absolutely fair play. But look, I still don't want Ireland to lose. I'm sorry. I just don't, Aaron. I can't. I'm sorry.
In the blood,
no matter
baby.
what's going on, I can't do it, my man. Dan Davenport says, yo, Dave, big up, my man. I hope you're keeping well. And JC says, good evening, Dave. A win would be fantastic, but I'd be happy enough with the draw if we get it tonight. Come on, you boys in green. Look, I want the win. I do think a win is definitely important to keep ourselves in the run in the Nations League. I think if we get a draw, I don't see us maybe clawing it back. But I think if we win today and win the remainder of our games, I definitely think there's an opportunity there, my man. And then Luke, 1 second, I'll just find out what the super sticker is, my man. And the super sticker is a fist pump. Big up, Lukey. Big up, my man. It's a spud over here. We call it spud. Spud me. Big up, my man. I hope you're keeping well. Really appreciate the support, lad. The starting lineups is, of course, as you can see it running across the street for Ireland. It's Kelleher, Brown at right wing back, McLean at left wing back, O'Shea, Lenihan and Collins. Cullen and Malumbi in the midfield, and expect Knight to kind of play in the gap with Hogan and Parrott up front. I mean, Philip, do you think it's a very similar formation to what we played against Scotland, or do you think we've gone
three up front, with Hogan replacing Oba Messi. So I think he's not going to sit back at this. He's going to go for it. It's a much stronger Ukrainian team than played last week, though. That's what worries me a bit. Zinchenko is playing for one, and Yarmolenko.
Yeah.
So, but Ireland had a good chance there from a corner there. The goalie caught the ball right under the bar, and it could have easily carried it over his line. And here we go.
Oh, well, one back. Oh, look. Well done, son.
So, Parrot is, he got great reviews after his performance on Saturday, so I hope he can carry it on today.
Yeah, I think he will, I think he's in a good spell of confidence at the minute. Jason Knight as well is another one I hope has a really good game. But you can even see now, I think the difference between now and at the Aviva, look, first half we were actually very good against Ukraine, I thought, first 20 minutes. But second half was absolutely woeful, a bit like we've seen against Armenia. But since Malumbi is coming to the midfield, we do seem to have a bit more presence in that midfield, a bit more of a combative streak in us. Adam, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm not very impressed with Hendrick in the last couple of games that he's played. So it's nice to see Malumbi come in. To be honest, I think the team that we have there fairly solid. You do of course miss Obafemi. That was a sensational cross that he sent in now for Troy Parrott's header against Scotland. So it'd be interesting to see. Obviously, like each week, there's been a fair few turnarounds. You know what I mean? It's not there's been no consistency. So it'll be nice to see what is the best formation, what is the best starting 11 going into any serious competition. Because I mean, like I understand people going, okay, why does anyone care about the Nations League? But I mean, for us, this is what we're in. Do you know what I mean? We're not in the World Cup, so we have to just look at us. And this is an opportunity for us to kind of to shape the squad that we've got, find out what our best team is, and hopefully we can put in a stronger performance today than we did against them at home, as you said yourself. So,
do you know what? For me, I was actually having a bit of a conversation with this to Dermot on the phone the other day, and I was saying, look, once you see the likes of Hendrick being phased out and stuff like that, you will see a better Ireland, in my opinion, because what's the point of keep relying on players that we've relied on over the last 10 years and haven't really produced anything for us? At least these young guys are coming in. They're young, hungry, keen to make an impact. And for me, I think even when you look at some of the results, Hendrick came out in the midfield. We went and battered Scotland 3-0. It's simple changes like that. I think with Kenny now, I think you can clearly see when he starts relying on the likes of Hendrick and stuff like that, results don't necessarily pan out the way we want. But when he freshens things up and goes with his philosophy and he really goes for it like he did against Scotland, you can see the difference in what it makes.
I think what's going to happen too, if Ireland are losing this game, his mindset will be evident from what substitutions he makes. I'd like to bring on, even if we lose, we bring on some of the young lads, give them some experience, but they'd probably bring on the likes of Hendricks. Yeah.
Look, I don't mind them coming off the bench to help see a game out, but when the game's kicking off and it's 0-0, he's not the sort of player I want. He's too sloppy on the ball for me. I think he's very, very sloppy on the ball.
Very sloppy.
The linesman just got toppled.
Look, the one thing I'd say about Ireland is that we're a very possession-based team, which I love. That was always something that it's the way Spurs used to play. Do you know what I mean? Like we're not like that anymore. And I can understand the evolution or whatever.
It will be next season.
But look, we can see all sorts of changes. But what we notice with the Irish team is that we do like to keep possession of the ball. We're not afraid of having the ball. And Hendrick just did not fit into that because he would lose it at every given opportunity. Do you know what I mean? So we need players who are better at ball retention. And the thing that we're lacking then is the creativity to get the ball to the lads up front who can do the magic. So hopefully with Brown, Malumbi in there now, I think that we'll be better at ball retention and hopefully getting the ball up to the lads in the front three.
No, look, you know what? 100%. I agree with you. I think, especially over the last couple of games, I think the problem has been our midfield with likes of Hendrick and Cullen. We haven't carried enough, threat in there, first of all, but we didn't even carry a presence in there. And for me, I think since Malumbi's come in, you've seen it against Scotland, he was combative. You see it out here today, he's combative. And I think we definitely need that presence. But I agree with you, Adam. Like, look, we have to understand that, look, Kenny has completely changed the way we play football. Look, the whole nation fell out of love for football, the way we were playing, the way the modern game was going and the way we were playing, which was, long ball, try and get them turned and try and put pressure up behind them. It's completely outdated. Oh.
Free kick.
That's a free, surely.
Yeah, nice.
Well done, Jason.
I love Jason May. Jason May is my favourite player, to be honest.
I really like him. But yeah, Kenny has completely changed the way we've played. But he's also trying to phase out the old guard and bring in players that have been used to his system, the way he played it in the under-21s. We're trying to get into this modern-day football, and it's going to take time. Yeah. It is going to take time, but we are heading in the right direction. Is he the man that can continue it on and get us to a major competition playing that way? I'm not 100% sure yet, but you can definitely see what he's trying to do and what he's trying to implement, and I'm all for it. I couldn't watch any more of that long ball hitting hope. May as well be watching Gaelic.
Yeah. No, for sure. It's you're right though. The jury is out. It's going to take time to see what he's working towards. We were a lot time though. So
only for the extravagances of John Delaney, we would have a more high profile manager in place there.
Yeah,
that's in all fairness, he's doing the best job he can, but I wouldn't say he'd be the first choice if the money was available to get someone more with a more highly qualified, shall I say?
Yeah, 100%. That's another major factor to it too. What I would like to see is you look at a lot of the kind of all Ireland players that we all kind of looked up to, the likes of myself and yourself, Adam, Robbie Keane, Damien Duff, John O'Shea is involved with the under-21s. Roy Keane is out there as well. And it's kind of like you would love to see a pool of them kind of band together.
Yeah.
And take over this senior team, maybe somewhere down the line, and see what they can do with it. Robbie Keane, Damien, Roy Keane.
Save Kelleher.
Saved by Kelleher. Living dangerously. What would you think about that, Philip? Maybe the likes of, what I was just saying there about some of the old guard coming together, maybe Duff, O'Shea, and the two Keanes.
Yeah, well, Robbie Keane was involved, but
for
some reason he's not anymore. And although he's still supposed to be getting paid, Damien Duff, I can certainly see, like he's cutting his teeth at Shelburne at the moment, so I can see him coming into it. John O'Shea is with the under-21s, as you say. Roy Keane, bit divisive there. If Roy Keane came in, I can't see him coming back. Like he was there, number 2 under what do you call him, Martin O'Neill, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I can't see. He certainly wouldn't have come back under Mick McCarthy, that's for sure. And I don't know. Although I wouldn't mind seeing King get the big job at some stage, because he would shake things up big time.
He
really would. Well, whether that's ever, he's probably burnt too many bridges in the FAI. Insulted too many people that he won't get a job.
I'd miss him on Sky Sports as well.
Yeah, well, that's true.
That's like an old of that. Eyes off.
Oh, nearly.
What do you think of Scott Hogan being given a run out today?
Yeah.
I don't like him.
Robinson, I thought might be ahead of him, but he's not.
Or even Ogbenny. I'm surprised even Ogbenny didn't get in there. He's a good carrier in football. Ireland's here deep in Ukraine's halfway throw, and what can we muster?
Start by Ireland. They're certainly not overawed by the whole thing anyway.
No. I would like us to go for the win today, though. I don't want to sit back and take a point. I want us to have a good goal today. That's why we're trying to play this possession-based football, is to have a goal. Darragh Lenihan giving a start today as well is unusual.
It's not a great kick by Kelleher. Oh, Ireland did well.
Gets stuck in.
Ukraine just passing it around the back. We'll see who's in the chat until this game hots up a little. Both teams kind of still feeling each other out. We've got Ellie in the house. Hi, you lovely Irish gentlemen. Wish that Republic of Ireland win and win in style tonight, lads. Big up, Ellie. I really do hope so. I really do hope so. Let me know if there's Big Macs on the menu again today, Ali. Jake Keith, he says, Ukraine is so good in possession, it feels like it's going to be a long night. Very well, could easily be a long night. Very well. But look, I'm here for it. I absolutely love it. As you can see, I've got the flag wrapped around me. Captain Irish has turned up again today. Absolutely loving life. We've got Raymond Simpson 11. Jason, this is not the kids' channel. Up the Irish You'd Army. I don't know who's saying that too. Big up anyway. And then Hilsey says, lads, still don't think I can watch Ireland yet. No, look, you can't, lad. You got to get with it. So you do. You got to get with it. Big up Bobby K as well. I hope you're keeping well. Come on, Ireland. And big up Graham as well. I hope you're keeping well, Graham. Graham, I messaged you the day. I don't know whether you got it on WhatsApp, but I did message you. Big up, though, my man. Hope you're keeping well. Back to the game.
We'll see how well we're doing in the next 30 minutes, and then it may be time to go get a pint. If,
come on.
Come on.
Goalie has to come out and clear it. Parrot's hurt himself.
I look sore.
Is he holding a hamstring?
Who's that, Malinowski?
I think it's his wrist, actually. I think he fell on his arm.
Oh, did he?
Let's have a closer look here.
Oof.
Yeah, he fell on his arm. Oh, he got caught across the knee.
And he went to the hamstring.
He went straight for the hamstring, didn't he? Yeah.
He did, actually.
How did they end up with a throw-in? That's ridiculous. Oh, Ukraine absolutely blitzed us in the second half of the Aviva. They just passed it around us for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, the last 10 minutes, I thought we did fairly solid. Like, we were really trying to get back into it, but
were you in Searsons before the game by any chance, Adam?
Was I where?
In Searsons before the game by any chance?
No. I literally just got there before we started because, I'll say as I say, and nobody who's watching the stream knows what I said before we started watching this. I had my girlfriend's family over from Brazil, so we had a number of things on the agenda for the week, and we just got to the game in time.
Cheers. Next
Hungary
time we're all
scored against England.
We need to read
Hungary just scored against England.
Oh,
no way!
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they drew against them the first game, right?
No, they beat them.
Yeah, Hungary won.
Yeah, penalty actually. Yeah, they scored the penalty, didn't they? Fucking hell, that'd be
under some pressure now. But England are playing. England haven't scored from open play in about 6 months.
Gareth Southgate, I think they're going to stick with him for the World Cup, but at your peril, I think they should go with someone that's a bit braver. Ukraine with a ball into the box here. Alan Brown, composure. He doesn't even know what to do.
There's one reason that I think that they should get rid of Gareth Southgate, and that's because he keeps playing Harry Maguire. I do not understand that whatsoever.
Yeah. I mean, how Eric Dyer must be kicking himself. Now,
it's madness.
Ireland on the break here. Try Parrot running at them, running at the heart of them. Absolutely love that. Beats one. Plays it out wide to James McLean. Back to Parrot. This game is livening up here. Oh, Parrot gives it away.
Got it back.
No, well done. We've got it back. The Star Lenihan. Or is that O'Shea? I think that's O'Shea. It's a ball around the corner. Oh, look. Ireland pick it up again.
Come on.
Jason Knight. Back post.
Oh, another header.
Try Parrot.
Not so lucky this time around.
I wonder how
coming in at the back post. Great cross by Jason Knight, by the way. Picks it up. He's alert.
He's completely unmarked.
He's unmarked. Oh, he just couldn't get it on target. Oh, he should have hit the target. He probably really should have hit the target. Maybe scored there. 6 yards out.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. He got into a great bit of space there. There was no one near 5 yards of him.
Yeah.
He should have done better.
That's it, though, Troy. You know, he started that move and got on the end of it as well by getting the ball and driving directly at them. It's what you want to see in an Ireland jersey. None of this passing around shit that we've been doing for 10 years or passing it backwards and hitting it long.
I love that orange jersey, by the way. I got to say, that jersey is absolutely stunning.
Yeah, it is nice. I'll have to go and get one, I think.
Yeah, same.
Although, is it nice because it's with the black shorts? You know what I mean? And is that what makes it nice? I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet.
You just got to wear it with a pair of black jeans.
True. Orange runners then as well.
That's it. Yeah.
The Hungary goal was a mistake by Jordan Pickford.
Oh, really?
Yeah, take him now.
They're calling him a joke keeper on some of the sites here. So,
is he the
was
best
it Rams?
England
Someone
keeper?
else in the comments saying it's Ramsdale, Philip.
maybe it's Ramsdale. Yeah, I didn't check the teams that were.
Oh, Ramsbottom.
Oh, lovely.
Mistakes. I love when Ramsbottom makes mistakes.
Even better if it's Ramsdale. Honestly.
Big up Tala Ahmed says the Southgate is overrated
it
as
is.
hell.
Yeah.
I
It's
agree.
Ramsdale. It's Ramsdale.
Aaron Ramsbottom. Got to love it. Things you got to love. Big
Signs
up
of
Ian
things to come,
Ferguson
he
says
says.
if the US beats England at the World Cup, the Southgate get the boot. 100%. He's got to, Ian. He's just got to, my man. If England fail to get out of that group, which I don't think they will, but if they do, it's an absolute catastrophe.
They get the easiest draws all the time, England. They really do.
But they're not gonna sack him when it's 6 months to a World Cup. It's just not gonna happen.
No, definitely not. They'll
The
definitely stick with
precedent
him.
has been set, though.
Although I do
Jose
hope Harry
Mourinho
Kane breaks the record. Oh, look, he got a attempt of a ball in behind. Although I do hope Harry Kane breaks Rooney's record.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. He deserves
England
it.
have a good chance of winning that World Cup next year.
Oh, he got his feet all wrong.
Yeah, he just didn't set himself. He knows it as well. You could see by his reaction. He knows it was a big chance. It's so good to see us engaging a bit higher up the pitch as well.
Yeah. Like, we're letting them have the ball in their half, but as soon as they come across the halfway line, start the press.
It's what you love to see. Lads, what do you think of the Basuma signing today? Philip, we'll get yours and Adam's opinion while you're here.
I'm absolutely delighted, but I mean, I'm just a bit concerned, though. There's conflicting reports about this pending court case. Is he a suspect or is he a witness?
It's conflicting reports, but my thoughts on it would be that Tottenham wouldn't sign him if they didn't.
No.
If they didn't know that
He's not going to sign the guy. He's going to end up playing half the season in court or in jail. No, it's a brilliant signing because he bossed our midfield in that game we were at against Brighton.
Yeah, the FA Cup game, he absolutely bossed it as well. He scored against us.
Yeah. So I think it's a brilliant signing, and it's a statement of intent. And even better than that, it's got the Gooner fans absolutely demented over the signings we're making. You know, I mean, they're talking more about Spurs than they're about their own club at the moment.
I know, it's brilliant,
and rightly so. Rightly so.
Yeah. So,
and we're signing him on Thursday as well. His medical is on Thursday, which is brilliant because that's when Arsenal play now.
Like giving them the finger.
It's quality. It's quality.
Did you see the play? Was it Hwang's a chance?
Oh, good save. Good save, Keller. Oh, well,
one of the British MPs in the House of Parliament last week was talking to the Speaker, and he commented that she was wearing a Tottenham lanyard on her thing, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And she said, "Well, yes, Mr. Speaker, we as the song goes, Arsenal will be playing on a Thursday night because you're not particularly good."
Yeah,
it was brilliant. You know the way she said it. You know.
Yeah. Oh,
no, look. The thing is, we've got Basuma for the longest time now. We've wanted a Moussa Dembele replacement and a Christian Eriksen replacement, and during this transfer window, Yves Basuma finally. We've basically got our Moussa Dembele replacement, and our Christian Eriksen replacement is going to be Christian Eriksen. So
Christian Eriksen replace himself.
Exactly. So I think it's going to be. I guess as long as we get those two over the line,
Conte wants Eriksen. He's been offered by United as well. If Conte wants Eriksen, I'd be disappointed if he doesn't come. Because what's he going to United for? For a season of transition.
He's playing second fiddle to Bruno Fernandes. Like that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. So hopefully
I'm absolutely buzzing with our midfield options now. Absolutely buzzing, so I am. Absolutely buzzing. We're absolutely saucing.
We're gearing up for a huge challenge next season. Really are. You know, it's
like it gives Conte so many options now. You know, he can play three in midfield if he wants. He can stick to his 3-4-3. You know, you're playing players that you trust in cup games. Whoever
Exactly.
loses out in midfield in the Premier League and ends up playing the League Cup, he's playing players that he can trust a lot. We're gearing up for a big season next season, but we still have to go and sort out that defense in the market, though, big time.
Yeah, well, of course, that will happen, I'm sure. It's just proving a little bit more difficult. I can see Botman. Newcastle want Botman. But again, if it's a choice between Newcastle and Spurs, and from a player's point of view, he's got to come to Spurs.
I wouldn't want Botman with the options that are there, though. Botman isn't the one I'd want to go for. I'd like Gavardiol, Bastoni, Longley, all above him, to be honest.
Yeah.
Ahead of Botman.
Ahead of Botman, yeah.
I really like Botman.
Yeah, look, I wouldn't turn my nose up at him altogether. If he's the only option, he's a great option. But when we're already looking at the likes of Longley and Guardiola and Bastoni, I wouldn't go for Botman over those. I'd say he got stood.
I do think Botman would probably be better off more as backup to Dyer than what he would out on the left side. But I definitely wouldn't be opposed to getting him. I do think I like Botman. I really like him. He's aggressive, he's aggressive, and that's what I like about him.
Oh, we have our aggressive centre-back, the Hulk.
Romero.
Christian Romero.
I thought you were going to keep me up for Dyer there. I was going to say that's definitely not the
case. Good old moon boots.
Tommy Gitt says, I get Parrott is young and pressure was out on him prematurely as Jose gave it into his critics to prove a point, but he scores for his national team. Will he get his chance at Spurs
next season?
I think another loan. I think. Look, I think he'll definitely get pre-season at Tottenham. Can he do enough in pre-season to stake a claim? I think it's hard when he's competing up against the likes of Kulusevski, Kane, Son. I think Lucas Moura as well, compared to Parrott. There's reports about Charlison. If we do bring in Richarlison, if not Rafinha, it is very, very hard to ask him to kind of reach them sort of levels. But you never know. You never know. He could come back full of confidence off this. But I definitely think a loan spell to the Championship would be ideal for him. It's a big ask to jump from League One to Premier League.
But he needs to go to a team that's challenging in the Championship. One of the top 6 teams. Not going to a team struggling.
What about where Obafemi is? Swansea. They seem to have done a good job of him.
Yeah, Swansea, Cardiff maybe. Some of the teams
Swansea would be great.
Promotion.
Swansea would be awesome because it means that Obafemi and Parrott could get that link up play together so that they could bring that to Ireland, and it would give him that Championship experience then as well. Hopefully he'll do another Kane. Do you know what I mean? Like Kane had to do his time on loan at the start of his career as well, and then he just needed that opportunity when he came back to just stake his claim. And I don't think that'll be this season for Troy because we're too early. It's early doors. We're getting a team set up by Conte to go and do incredible things. But I think potentially the season after, he
can take the same route as Harry Kane.
Yeah,
more or less what he's doing at the moment, really. Then when he's 21 or 22, come back, and then we'll see what he can do.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. 100%. Did I hear today that? Now this could be rubbish. That we're supposed to have offered Harry Winks and Lucas Moura as part exchange for Richarlison.
I heard that as well, but I don't understand how if Lucas Moura has intentions of it within the next 2 years going back to Sao Paulo, then why would he go? Like, there's no way he's going to sign.
It's probably at least a 3-year deal.
Yeah.
And let's make up another story about Spurs. Seems to be the flavour of the month at the moment.
Look, they can have Harry Winks included in whatever deal they want. I do not mind anyone. That's Ireland pressing high here. I mean, any club can have Harry Winks. I don't mind. Lucas Moura and Harry Winks plus 60 million is a bit extortionate, though. To be fair,
no, wouldn't be plus 60 million. Way. I mean, you get £2.50 for Harry Winks and whatever Lucas Moura is.
Big up Jack's in the chat. Big up Jacko. Big up Ellie, Dean Webb, Jason, Bobby K, Dermot as well. He says, Dave, as you and I don't rate Kenny But on the Spurs transfer window so far, 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah.
Oh, as you know, I don't rate Kenny. Yeah, I know you don't. My man. But he's happy with the transfer window. No, 100%. Look, it's 4 days in. We've got 3 signings off the line. Christoph Martin says there was a report that Wolves likes Winks. Do you think we can do a swap with money for Max Kilman, considering he is English and can also play left centre-back as well as centre-back and is classed as homegrown? Yeah, Max Kilman, he was actually a futsal player. He represented England in futsal and ended up getting a chance at Wolves and then obviously ended up taking it. Nah, look, I'm sorry. I can't go from Bastoni to Kilman, honestly. I can't do that. That kills me. I can't. Sorry, Christoph. I like where your head's at, but I can't do it.
No.
And if he was that good, he'd be in the team by now.
Bastoni's not dead yet. There's legs in that one yet. It's going to be the whole thing's going to be a bit scrappy here. Nobody's putting any real pressure on anybody.
No.
This
turn into a dogfest. Keller are kicking it straight back to the Ukraine keeper. That tells everybody everything they really need to know.
Mm-hmm.
This is the last international, isn't it, for Ireland today?
Yeah, for a while. Let the boys go off on holidays now. They deserve it.
Yeah. And then the 2 more games.
It's definitely been played like that.
With Harry Kane off on holidays, not England, the Spurs lads.
Dude. Ireland on the ball into the midfield here. That's a free kick. That's a shoulder straight into the back.
Referee's a wee bit lenient there, isn't he?
Yeah, like the referee was up at the Aviva as well.
Oh, he was brutal.
He's absolute useless. Honestly, he wouldn't hold up traffic. He's ridiculous.
Even this guy's from Turkey, and Turkey are big allies with the Ukraine.
If the Nations League runs all the way up to October or September, and then the World Cup starts in November, how much of a pre-season are a lot of these players going to get?
Not much.
Well,
they're finishing up this now. Probably have maybe 2 to 3 weeks before they go back.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, sure, our first game is what, the 13th of next month?
But bear that in mind, the players that aren't involved in this international have had 3 weeks of a holiday already.
Mm.
The season finished 3 weeks ago, so. Oh, that's a free kick. Oh, no, another one.
Oh, my God.
You are a joke.
Oh, my God.
Come on. Brilliant. Yes.
Oh,
what a goal.
Oh my God, what a goal.
Oh, mate, Nathan Collins. Oh, what a goal.
Honestly,
he walked straight through them.
Control temperature of water, and he's absolutely after dancing through 3 or 4 players by Ukraine and sticks one in the back of the net. Nathan Collins, welcome to international football, son. What a goal. Let's get a replay on this. Oh, he's got the haircut to match. It's a beautiful haircut too. Big up, Nathan. Big man. Oh, what a goal. This game is sparked into life. I love seeing them old green jerseys with the air come on them. Look at this.
It's a bit of a Joe Roden haircut, isn't it?
That's a free kick. That's what happens when the rest of the free whistling. Sloppy pass out. Nathan Collins just intercepts the ball. Beats 1, beats 2, beats 3,
5.
4, 5, back of the net. That's absolutely unbelievable.
We'll never score another goal like that for centre back. Jesus. Brilliant.
No, we're going to have to incorporate Maradona into this guy's name.
Outside of the foot as well to finish.
Honestly, look at that. Look at that. He just, outside of the boot and all. Oh, my God. Bringing him back to the days in playing in Ireland. Look at that. Outside of the boot.
Do you know what that reminds me of? Ricky Villa in the 1981 final. Waltzing through.
Nathan's Maradona Collins. We've got Abba Messi. Now we have Maradona. Who else is going to step up? What's your score, Dave? My man, it's 1-0. Ireland have just scored. Nathan Collins. Honestly, absolutely unbelievable. The guy, honestly, I said it, He wouldn't control the temperature of water. Next thing, he gets on the ball, beats 5 players outside of the boot, into the back of the net. That's our centre back. How's that for young guys coming through? Come on, that's payback for the Aviva. Adam, what a goal, lad!
Let's hope we can advance on this now. Like you don't want us to see us getting complacent. At the end of the day, Ukraine have the talent to be able to turn this around any second. So we need to continue the pressure. The one thing we've seen with Ireland is at least they have it in them to run for 90 minutes. So they better keep doing it.
They'll be calling him Michael Flatley in Poland tonight in the bars in Poland. Having a jolly old time. Michael Flatley all over the tables. Come on. What a beauty. Dance right through.
That's it.
Oh, ref. Oh, my God. That is assault. Alan Brown, well done.
He got the ball first.
Oh, he's lunged in and everything.
Yeah. Referee's been very lenient, but thank God he didn't flag up for the other one, unless we would have got a free kick, not a goal.
Oh, come on. Big up, Chris Hagenberg. Good to see you in the house. Ellie says, Hungary press like a potch press. They are hounding England, snapping at their ankles. In the first game, all they done was put 3 up front and just block up the middle. And that's how they controlled England in the last game. Is it going the same, Ellie? And the name of Burns says, mind I said the other night, who's this Collins man? And you said he plays for Burnley. He's class. No, definitely don't think I said he was class. I was appalled with some of the games he's put in recently. But tonight, honestly, he's turned into Michael Flatley. I mean, Michael Jackson, even if you like, he's just walked, absolutely danced through them. Honestly,
all the Michaels coming out. Michael Jordan.
They'll be in the dressing room after the game, listening to Rhythm is a Dancer. Rhythm is a dancer. Oh, I love it. Come on, Ireland. Ole, 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 ole.
Rattled the Ukrainians a bit.
Ireland. Sorry, Philip.
It's rattled them.
Oh, yeah.
What are the odds? What are the odds of Troy Parrott getting a goal before the end of the game?
Oh,
I don't know. He might be a bit worn out from scoring, lad, to be honest with you.
Is Jack still in the... Jack likes his stats.
Jack got the stats on Troy Parrott scoring before 90 minutes is up. Oh, look at that. We're just dancing around the pitch now. Playing 1-2s off Ukrainian players. Not on the same wavelength whatsoever. Ukraine running here at Ireland.
Oh, the lads bumping into each other.
Oh, he's skinned 2 of them. 2 Ireland players out the game. He's put it towards the back post.
It's gone over for a point, that one is.
Someone in Warsaw is getting a souvenir tonight. Is the game in Warsaw or Krakow? Where's it being played?
It's Lodz, Lodz, whatever that is. Here we go again. Whoa.
Look at that. Oh, outside of the boot. That's what I love. It's the outside of the boot finish as a centre back. He can't even believe it. Look.
Now, come on, Troy. Oh, that's a free kick.
Oh, well done.
That's great play by Parrott. Hold up play there.
Yeah, that's a free. Well done. That's how you hold up a ball. You're watching Hogan. That's how you do it. Get Benny on in the second half when he's tired. He'll run absolute riot. I'd like to see Abaselli get a run out today.
Yeah.
Big Fetzi. I'd love to see him get a run out. Fetzi Abaselli is a brilliant season at Derby. This is a set piece for Ireland. We're absolutely dangerous at these.
Now it's going in. Yes.
Changing the angle.
Another push in the back.
Oh, my God. How's that not free? Honestly, almost a little chillies around the referee's whistle or something. He doesn't like blowing it, does he?
I think he swallowed it. Now, come on,
Adam,
Troy.
what year is your jersey from? Oh, come on, Troy. Come on, Troy. Running at them again. Look at that. Great hold-up play. Puts it out wide.
Good ball.
Get it in. Flash across the... Oh.
James McLean. For once, he actually puts it into the middle.
Come on.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it's like 4-on-1. Oh. Parrot takes it back. Oh.
Should have been 2.
The dam is about to burst. We just need one more. It's going to open up. Jason Knight, maybe a bit selfish there. He had numbers outside him, but good effort. I really like Jason Knight. He's been terrific since he's come in.
Yeah. No, Jason Knight is my favourite player by far. I'll be quite honest.
Do you think that Ireland should actually let some of these players play that under-21 qualifying campaign and get us to that under-21s European Championship?
It's hard to answer that question after today's result, though.
Can they legally do that though once they play for the senior
there's
team?
10 players because they all started the campaign playing for the under 21s.
I'd play a few. I'll play Jason. I'll play Parrot anyway. Whoever else is that eligible.
10 players from the senior squad are eligible to play for the under 21s.
Okay. I'm sure they will do that.
I would say
Again,
to Parrot, Obafemi, Messi, Bamadelli, Bazunu, I put them all out there. Like, if you think about it, what we had out there today is probably our second string on the 21 team when you really think about it. And that's what it's been for most of the campaign. But I would definitely let some of these players go down there and play that. The qualifiers will get us there. I really would. I'd go for it.
Yeah. Because a lot of depends on who
I don't watch the other 21, so it's difficult to comment. But
I don't know when the draw is going to be made now.
It's 21st.
21st, okay.
That's it. Stay down for as long as you need, Brown. It's a weird experiment having him at right wing back, considering he's a centre midfielder.
Yeah. Oh, there's no sponsor's name on the jerseys today. See that?
Kelleher, good distribution. We clean.
That's a good ball. Come on.
Pumps running behind. Come on.
No, good defending. Good defending.
Parrot pressing the Ukraine back line.
Like, we've got 40 minutes gone almost now, and not really any scares at all.
No, it's good. It's a good half. Very good half.
Let's hope the second half is better than last week now.
Yeah.
Do you think the fact that we've had the dominance means that we're going to wait much longer to see any substitutions?
No need to. 70 minutes probably will make them.
I definitely think you see Hogan come off at some stage. I don't think he's really been involved in the game.
Here he is.
Like a lot of the hold-up play has mainly been Troy Parrott. A lot of the running has been Troy Parrott. I definitely think Hogan could be at risk of a substitution. I'd like to see Ogbene come on anyway. He'll run them absolutely ragged.
Get the half time anyway.
Not a bad first half. I'm happy that we're winning. All we need is a win. We just got to keep winning games. Winning breeds confidence.
Yeah.
And then confidence brings exactly what we've seen against Scotland the other day. Look at this tight play out from Ireland. Ball in behind.
Just a few yards too heavy.
That's where the groundsman earns his money, Philip. A nice bit of water there.
Yeah.
Get the ball to skid off the surface.
Good tackle.
Adam, what do you make of the first half so far?
Yeah, I mean, it's been impressive that there's been literally no sign of danger from the Ukraine, and the only couple of chances that they've had, they've put directly into the air. We're operating very well as a unit. My heart was in my throat watching what I was just watching while I was saying that, but we've been operating.
That was going to be a penalty there for a second.
No, we've been operating quite well as a unit.
And very lucky he got the ball first.
Like the thing that frustrates me though is the with all of the we have quite a number of great performers up front, but we still have the goal that we do have is from a centre back. You know what I mean? Like we need to see more from the front line. And you may be right, Dave, said Hogan may need to come off for Ogbene for us to see a little bit more creativity up there. But there's so many players to choose from. Like when you've got you got Troy Parrott, you've got Knight, you've got Ogbene, you've got Obafemi, you've got Callum Robinson. You know what I mean? You've got so many players up there, the options up front, and we're just not as prolific in front of goal as you'd imagine we could be with those players.
Like you seen against Scotland how Obafemi and Parrott linked up and stuff. You know, obviously Obafemi is injured, so there's no point of crying about him not being in the squad today. But just with Scott Hogan, I mean, you look at Albeni, the short amount of time he's been in and around the Ireland squad and the impact he's had. Same as Femi. Hogan's been around this Ireland squad for 4 or 5 years now, and he's never really nailed down a starting spot ever. Any chance he's got, he's never really took it, in my opinion. And for me, like, I think it's more so, look, thanks for coming away with us for a couple of weeks when you could have been on holiday, you know. But I definitely think he's definitely at risk of coming off. I'd be bringing on, you know, Albeni. Like, this is the sort of crap that Kenny needs to cut out as well, though. Give him game time just for the sake, because he came away with us, you know. It's a ball in by Ukraine. Oh,
that's okay. Don't worry. Zinchenko's having a quiet enough match.
Yeah. He's another one. He just wants to be in Barbados or wherever he goes. He's Mr. Big Time now. He's playing with City. He doesn't need to be there. Hopefully, a lot of this young squad we have now can go on and forge good careers for themselves now, because we definitely need that for these players, and hopefully replicate on the international scene. What did any of you know anything about the young guy we signed from St. Pat's today?
Yeah, he's only played a couple of times for St. Pat's first team, as far as I know. Mate of mine is involved in St. Pat's, and I was asking him about him. A great prospect, but has very little experience at the moment.
How old is he?
19.
Okay.
I asked Ollie Freeman to get in contact with someone he knows as well, and he said the same thing. He says, look, absolutely great prospect, but, you know, he's more for years to come. But they do reckon he is
a Spurs let an awful lot of the goalkeepers go this season, this close season. It was on the books, you know, the academy players and that.
Yeah.
Do we still have Whiteman and Austin?
I think they're okay.
They're still there. I reckon they'll be loaned out, though. Or one of them will definitely be loaned out for sure. But you can see we're having a whole restructure of the academy anyway. Look at the people we're after bringing in. Your man, Greta Steinstein. Davies, Simon Davies, I think it is his first name. And then you've also got that guy, Scolding.
It's not Simon Davis used to play for us, is it? No? It's not Simon Davis used to play for us. No.
I don't know. I think this guy had a career in more or less the lower leagues.
They're in to sort out Steve Hitchens' mess, are they?
Well, yeah. With Steinson, I'm not so sure on that one, you know. I'm not so sure on that appointment, but I think Scalding is definitely a good one, because, you know, you look at the job he's done at Rangers and some of the players he's got there that they had no interest in even getting. You know, the likes of Aribo. They've got Calvin Bassey from the Leicester Academy over there. He's had an unbelievable season for them. You know, Ryan Kent. He's brought a lot of players there to Rangers. He's done a decent job there. And then Simon Davies has come in and helped with he's going to be like, or he was head of methodology, or he is going to be head of methodology after we back up on it. But he'll be helping with the youth setup and stuff like that. And that's on top of a guy, Perkins, we already brought in last summer. So, you know, Paratici's scouting department is well and truly under
ref.
Way. But when it comes to Spalding,
he kicked Parrot in the back and
he's pushed him and kicked him.
I reckon they nearly assaulted him there.
That's ridiculous.
But you know, all these new guys coming in, it just shows you the jigsaw is getting bigger. You know, everything, all these pieces falling into place for a purpose. It's going to be a serious assault on all fronts next season.
Yeah, I think so. I'm excited going forward. I'm super excited going forward. I can't wait for next season already to kick off.
Yeah.
Just got to get preseason out the way now, and another few weeks until preseason.
Yeah, well, we'll have no soccer at all now after a couple of weeks now after this.
Oh, it's going to be super boring. Come on, load this up. 1 minute left.
I'll start watching the GA now. Oh, sorry, you can't watch that anymore, David.
No, I can't. We went out. That's why I really wanted Kildare to beat Mayo.
Oh, you should have done. 6
points up at half time, man.
Yeah.
All Mayo done was just step it up a gear. It's all they done.
Yeah.
And they had no forwards that could score either. All the points and their goals came from the back line. It's ridiculous.
You're in Kildare at the moment, Dave, eh?
Yeah.
But are you from Kildare originally?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, come on, clear it.
I thought you were out Matty Hayes' way at one stage.
No, Jesus, no, lad. I definitely don't want to be from Limerick.
That's it, half time.
Half time.
1-0.
Happy days. Nate Collins with the decisive goal leading at half time, dancing around 4 or 5 Ukrainian players, and a lovely outside of the boot finish. Well, I mean, guys, we'll start with you, Philip. What's your thoughts on that half in general?
I exceeded my expectations. I thought Ukraine would really bombard us in the start, but they haven't. They're very subdued, and we haven't let them play. The Irish have kept them at bay. There's been no major incidences. Okay, there was one maybe that when it looked like it could have been a penalty, but on the replay showed that he got the ball first. Very impressive. And I mean, if Troy Parrott had got his compass right, we could be 2-0 up with a header that he put wide. I think it's a great performance considering we're playing a stronger team than last week. We seem to have learned our lesson, and Ukraine seem to have gone backwards.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree with that for sure. Adam, what's your thoughts on the first half? Do you agree with what Philip is saying?
100%. 100%. It's a stronger team than last week. We're playing them on their home, well, not home, so to speak, but we're not playing them on our home turf. So we had the advantage, and we still lost against them 1-0 in the last game. It could have been 2-0 if the first goal wasn't disallowed. So considering that we've definitely, you can't say that it was a lucky goal. You can't say that it went against the run of play, because we've definitely been the dominant team. Ukraine haven't really had anything go their way whatsoever, apart from dodgy referee decisions, which hasn't done anything for them anyway. So I'm very surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised, and hopefully we can take that momentum now into the second half. A couple of changes could refresh and revitalize the team as well, and give us that extra oomph, especially in the front three, or rather, at the moment it's just Hogan and Parrott playing in the front two, isn't it, at the minute? Knight just playing behind them, and I certainly wouldn't take off Parrott and Knight. So if we got Albene on for Hogan at some stage, then we may see a little bit more sharpness, and potentially another Troy Parrott goal.
I hope so. I just hope Kenny makes the right substitutions. He makes some weird ass subs, man. He really does, borderline freaky. But look, I'll be honest. I think it's been a very, very boring 45 minutes for half of football. That if you're lying on the couch, you'd probably be asleep by now. But at the end of the day, we have learned lessons. We're 1-0 up. It's a team that, we only got turned around by at home back in the Aviva there last week. I'm happy with how the half is going, but I definitely agree with you, Adam. I definitely think we need to make a change in the forward line, or at least just try something else. Look, with Hogan, it's not really happening. Look, he's working hard, he's getting his foot and things onto things, but he's not really holding up the ball like Parrott is. He's not running at the defense like Parrott is. A lot of the runs in behind is by Parrott. Jason Knight, is positive every time he picks up the ball. Just Hogan just doesn't fit in. I think if you make a change for him as the game goes on, I think you'll see definitely Ireland open up a bit more. But I just hopefully Kenny gets this one right, because some of the substitutions he's been making lately haven't been. They've definitely been questionable. I mean, even leaving Parrott out in the last Ukraine game was questionable for sure. Big Boss Man says, "What's the thoughts on traitors like Declan Rice and Wayne Rooney?" Don't forget Jack Grealish. He's the one that played for our underage teams all the way through. He's the biggest one. Now, look, do you know what? It is what it is. I mean, you probably wouldn't have been to some of the tournaments we've been to without using the granny rule to our favor. I mean, we probably wouldn't have some of the young players coming through without having, again, the granny rule kind of coming to our favor again. So, look, it's one of them. You give and you take, in my opinion. I mean, Philip, look, you've been around this a long time, the granny rule. I mean, what's your thoughts?
But the FAI rule to find another Irishman. Yeah. Well, let's face. Like, I mean, we're not that big a country that we can produce players that are born and bred here. So the grandparent rule has been very, very beneficial for us.
Yeah.
No one ever considered Tony Cascarino to be an Irishman, but he is. So no, I mean, okay. Declan Rice and Grealish, probably you feel a bit sore that they put England before us. You know, when especially Grealish haven't played for us right through the ranks. You know, but as you say, it is what it is. Money talks, agents pressure. You know, an agent can get a player playing for England international will probably command a bigger fee than someone playing for Ireland. Things like that.
Yeah.
So you can't really blame it because short career, they've got to make their money, and it's not like in the old days where you really play for the pride. You know, a lot of these players now, it's money talks. The agents are to blame for that. So
100%. Adam, I mean, you know, what's your feelings on it? Look, it must hurt when Declan Rice turns out for some friendlies, you know.
Well, look, on my part, to be honest, it's sort of a difficult one because I follow England for the fact that I was born there. So like Ireland is in my blood. My father was born in the UK. Was born in London. It's the same as myself, but both his parents are Irish. My mother's parents are Irish, so I'm all Irish by blood. But I do have that connection. So I feel the same way, with respect to Ireland being such a small country that I don't anticipate them ever being huge on the national stage, and it only makes sense for the players that even the ones who are getting their training here, for them to go to aspire to play for a team that could potentially, even though England have done nothing for decades, could potentially win something. But what you want from an Irish squad is just the pride. You want to see them play in such a manner, regardless of whether they've got superstars or not, which they never will have. You want unless Troy Parrott comes on leaps and bounds. But you want to see them just play for the pride of wearing the green, wearing the colours, and just giving it everything, giving it loads. And every now and again having those little moments that make you proud to be Irish. That's what it's all about. And so I don't concern myself with the players who they got their training off of us and then went and decided that they'd wear white instead. At the end of the day, they're doing what's best for them. We just have to make sure. What's great about it for us is that the guys who are wearing the green are wearing it for the right reasons. Do you know what I mean? They're wearing it because they're proud to wear the green, and that's all that matters really. I don't worry about the other lads.
Yeah, 100%. Look, for me, I think it's give and take. I don't think it's one we should really be complaining about too much, to be honest with you, big boss man. It's kind of give and take. I mean, we've definitely benefited more down the years than what we've lost from it, in my opinion. But guys, I mean, Philip, what do you want to see from this Ireland team now in the second half? You know, of course, it's our last game before everyone kind of breaks up. What do you want to see for the last 45 minutes of this?
More of the same, with a bit more involvement of the right-sided forward. Like Hogan has done very little in this game so far. You know, bring someone on that'll bring a bit of punch up the right-hand side, because most of our good players come down either the centre or the left. There's very little coming down the right-hand side. So I think Hogan, like as you said, he's a squad player. He's no more than that. I don't think he's good enough for the team. And we have players on the bench who can do a better job than him. Chidozie Ogbene probably. Is he actually fit for tonight now? I didn't get a look at the subs.
He's fit,
he's on the
bench.
Yeah, well, I bring Ogbene on for the second half.
Why do you think he didn't start?
Maybe Kenny's trying to give everybody a run. Maybe if we're paying Hogan for, thanks very much, this is your last game, because we're younger players coming up, we're going to be replacing you. You know, it could be, he wouldn't know what reason it is. And but I don't think he'll last too much longer in the match. You know, I think he'll be gone off totally. And other than that, I wouldn't change anything. Not for now, anyway. Because everyone's doing their job. Ukraine have created very, very little. And, okay, that might change the second half. If they're in front of their home crowd, they want to do a better performance in the second half. So we may go under pressure for the first 10 or 15 minutes. But if we hold out for the first up to about 60 minutes or so, there's no reason why we can't go on and win this match, really. Yeah. Because we seem to want it more than Ukraine at the moment, which is quite strange, really, given the sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Not the euphoria, but the emotion that the crowd is bringing to the stadium. Even though it's not in the Ukraine, it's more or less, you know, it's as close to the border as you can safely go.
Yeah.
So you know, I think Ireland have got a great chance here.
No, definitely do. We could definitely put ourselves back into contention. I mean, Adam, what do you want to see from this Ireland team now for the last 45 minutes before they break up?
Yeah, it would be nice to see a little bit more activity up front. I do think that what both of you have said is absolutely spot on. To see Hogan come off now and Ogbede come on, maybe liven things up a little bit. I was actually just thinking, like, in terms of getting that extra oomph down the right hand side, isn't it such a pity yet again that we don't have Doherty fresh, because it'd be nice to see him out there in the colours again. And we don't know when he might not even be back for September or for August to play for Spurs, right? So that's a real frustration. But definitely, I would say more of the same will do, even if it's a little boring, because at least it will mean victory. Yeah, that's the main thing at this point. Tonight is not the night to stake a claim at superstardom. We're not looking for anything absolutely spectacular. We're just looking to get over the line.
100%. 100%. I couldn't agree more. Look, I just want to see us carry a bit more threat going forward, and maybe nicking a nice early goal early in this second half and kind of, take it home from there. What do you make of Cullen, or not Cullen, Brown and McLean as the wing backs, guys? We've seen it the last game the other night against Scotland, and we're seeing it again today. I mean, Philip, what's your thoughts on the two of them at wing backs? Is it something consistent going forward?
I suppose, McLean has got form playing wing back, but the other guy's playing out of position, isn't he? He's more or less a midfielder. Playing it. So he's done okay. McLean will always get now. McLean is never going to be the most skillful player. But what I like about McLean is the shithousery he brings to it. Yeah. He'll break things up. He'll get in their faces. He'll annoy them. He'll invariably get booked for something. But when he lacks in skill, he makes up for it in passion. And that's what I love about the guy. And, he's done grand. He's done fine. Now, probably not the long-term solution. Like Matt Doherty is going to come into one of those positions when he's fit, more or less the right-hand side. It's just a pity.
Like to see Manning on the left.
What's that?
I'd like to see Manning on the left over McLean, though, in fairness.
Yeah, well, that's true. No, I mean, for the future, yes, he will be. But for a game like this tonight now, where you need a bit of, I won't say old world nous to, the not niggling foul here to stop them, pull of the shirt here and there and get in their faces, Yeah. And then McLean is good at that. Yeah. And he always has been. And he's quite a controversial character in his own right, politically. He says things maybe he shouldn't.
He does. He loves winding people up. He absolutely loves it. But Adam, what's your thoughts? Because surely Kenny should be using this for the long-term solutions, aka the next European Championship qualifications.
Well, look, if as we've mentioned, if he's literally just kind of testing different different groups of players together, seeing who works off each other best, then it's I'd say that it's the most you can ask for from this competition. It's not as though we're trying to win the thing. It's not. That was never a possibility. So it's just see what the players can do together, so that at some point he's able to go, right, I know who my best 11 are. I know the best formation. I know who I can rely on and who are the ones I need to let go. If that's what we're seeing, then I'm all for it, to be honest, because then when we are involved in a competition where, to be, again, it's about the pride, it's about if we're going out and we're playing for a trophy that we really care about. And if we're playing in the Euros or playing in the World Cup, and if we get to a quarter final, that feeling, do you know what I mean? For us, that's the final. Do you know what I mean? Like so just being able to get on the world stage and evidence ourselves as being the fighting Irish, that's the dream. And so if he's just using this particular competition as an opportunity to separate the wheat from the chaff, I'm all for it.
I hope that's what he's doing. But I must admit, I would like to see young Fetzi Ebiseli get a run out today at some stage. Maybe if we can nick a second or a third, get him on there and see what he can do. Because I definitely think, look, he needs to start having one on that European qualification campaign. Go with the players that he believes he can trust to do the job his way. And I'm just, look, if he's relying on Doherty coming back fit and doing it for him, fair enough. But I do think we definitely need another option. Playing Brown out of position, I'm not a big fan of it, even though he's done okay there. McLean, look, For me, I think away games perfect. You know, maybe some of the bigger teams, perfect. He's wily and stuff. But I just think against the likes of Armenia and teams like that, I think we need to be going with someone that, you know, or try and find someone. Again, it comes down to lack of options out that side, I suppose. But, you know, someone that has a bit better crossing ability on the ball, because sometimes in games he can get into our best positions in attacking sense, and then he just balloons out over to the other side of the pitch, which is frustrating.
I think we have more options on that side of the pitch, don't we, realistically? Because, I mean, you've got Stevens and Manning both play out on the left.
I'm done with him. I'm done with him. He offers absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Adam, you could completely make him the way Stevens plays. Honestly, I could. It's a joke. Guys, I'm just going to get a drink. I'll be back in 2 minutes. You just chat away amongst yourselves.
I see Yarmolenko giving the referee a bit of a lecture there before the start second half.
Oh, really?
Typical West Ham moaning. Yeah. No changes anyway, I don't think.
No, and it looks like, I mean, it's nice to see the captain giving them that little bit of inspiration to continue as they started.
Oh yeah. We'll see now what Ukraine are made of. First 15 minutes will be crucial.
And again, it's about maintaining that possession for us now, and not doing what Kelleher just did.
Not sitting too deep, not going back and sitting on the lead. You know, keep the shape, go forward. That's nice.
Yeah. It's nice to see, like, what I'm enjoying about the way Ireland are playing as well at the moment is that you can see that there's a little bit of cockiness and a little bit of confidence with the players to be able to do kind of cheeky little things from time to time. The way that they kind of, you know, whether it's a back flick or, you know, just little things that it's like they're exemplifying that they're not green. Do you know what I mean? They're not out there shaking in their boots. They have confidence in themselves. And I think when you're the one advantage you have when you're a team that is not performing at the absolute highest level, you've got nothing to prove. So they can go out and just be like, whatever happens, happens. And sometimes you need that. Sometimes the lack of fear is what you need to be able to go out and play at your absolute best.
And plus the confidence last Sunday, always a chance.
Oh, he's on his own. He's going nowhere.
Oh, no.
Across the box, no. Unbelievable.
Oh, shit.
Why did Dave leave?
Oh, dear. I knew that the first 15 minutes were going to be awkward.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. There was a missed tackle down there as well. Should have closed your man out.
Yeah, this is the thing. Like, he was able to hold on to the ball down in our box for far too long. He was literally there waiting for his compatriots to show up, and he was able to sit
as well.
Yeah.
This bit here now, this is where he should have been closed down. When he comes back inside,
100%. He's all on his own, and he's just sitting there holding the ball up through everybody. There's not a single man.
No Irish player within 10 yards.
Look at how many of them are unmarked.
They're all sucked into the middle.
Yeah.
Yarmolenko, fuck's sake. Well, anything to do with West Ham, I do not want to know about it.
Yeah, that's devastating. Now, there's so many things went wrong there. Not closing down the winger, and then the fact that every single one of the lads on his far side were unmarked. Just
the worst possible start. Now that's just what you don't want. Now they'll be up. Now the tails are up.
Yeah. No, forget what I said. Now we need someone to be a hero. There needs to be a superstar moment.
It's absolutely disgrace.
Did you see it?
No. Shocking.
Yeah.
Shocking.
All drawn into the middle. No, it wasn't an Irish player within 10 yards of him.
I blame you for leaving, Dave. What did you get out of your chair for?
That's just absolutely shocking, defending.
Oh, now, come on, Parrot. Look at this. Oh, referee.
Finally, a decision goes our
Yellow
way.
card. Well done for Parrot. He was away there.
What can we do with this?
Now float it in.
Shocking. It's piss take. Who did he get run on that time? Was it Lennon? Oh.
What a shot.
No, it would have been O'Shea, wouldn't it? O'Shea's playing on the...
Yeah, O'Shea, yeah. He's just allowed to hold it up until the supporting cast come.
This is the thing. This is what I couldn't understand. Literally nobody shutting him down. Nobody going to him. And then everybody, all his compatriots coming in on the far side completely unmarked.
Yeah, it's shocking. Everyone's too busy picking up the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, another. Jeez, no. But David, the way you went off and he missed the goal. Did you ever hear the story of there was a comedian called Peter Cook, a big Spurs fan back in the 70s? And remember the time we beat Bristol City 9-0 in the old Division 2? Peter Cook reckoned he had a kidney complaint and he went to the toilet 9 times during the match and missed every goal. He swears that's got to be a red card. It's got to be a red card.
That's nasty.
That is very now. Only a yellow. Yeah, copped out again, ref.
He is so
Yarmolenko again. Fucking West Ham.
He is so lenient. It's unbelievable.
That plonker from Yarmolenko.
He's innocent. Look, I'm pleading his innocence. Pipe down.
Oh, gee, that's a red.
He just goes straight in for him. Didn't want the ball
He's
at all.
off the ground, out of control. Red card. Good night. Oh.
He's just cleaned house.
His studs were showing. His studs were way up. And I don't know if you missed that, David. When he came out for the second half, Yarmolenko was giving the referee an earful about something. Whatever that was about.
Yeah.
He must have refereed the West Ham game during the Europa League or something.
Yeah.
Now, come on. You're going to say, come on, Spurs there.
Yeah.
Oh. Come on. Let's go and get a winner. Now he's definitely got to take off Hogan.
Nice, nice. Oh, nobody running.
Dance through the middle there as well. It's frustrating. Better not capitulate this half. We done it against them at the Aviva. We done it against Armenia away. Better not capitulate.
Yeah, see, Scotland hammered Armenia today.
What score?
I think it was 3 or 4-1.
Fuck. We should just never be losing to them. We should just never be losing to them. Seem to be sitting off Ukraine a lot more this half. Well won.
Nice.
Well done. Who's that?
Oh, that's Knight.
Well done, Knight. Fucking hell, referee, you blow your whistle. How many more free kicks?
This guy thinks he's refereeing a GA match, I think.
Two thoughts occurred there on two different players. Now they're taking the piss, passing out with the outside of the feet and everything. Oh, well done. Go on, keep closing down. Someone else get up behind them. We're just going to sit back this half. I can feel it. You know that. It's going to be a long time of football. Ukraine playing in Ireland's half. It's Yarmolenko on the ball. Cuts inside.
Weird.
It's ball in. Well
Yeah.
done, Collins. That's another free.
Not with that ref, it ain't.
Honestly, the referee's an absolute. He's just a joke.
All over the top.
Let's go. He's in
That's
behind
all right.
here.
Oh, chipped it over.
Absolutely skied that.
We got a corner out of it, though.
Yeah, corner kick. Keller probably could have left it, maybe. Let me see. Here's his shank. If someone done that on the gar pitch, that'd go down as an unbelievable point. They'd be talking about that.
Point for the season.
Imagine scoring like that from the byline.
He must have touched it.
I must have went out to play before he kicked it.
Yeah, probably. Now, come on. No, that's not the ball.
You just can't
get Hogan off and get somebody on that right.
Run
at these guys.
There, and Hogan's nowhere near it either, you know. And then he goes and does that. He's absolutely useless.
He's absolutely lost out in that right wing. He's not getting involved at all.
He's playing on the left now. That's Troy going for it.
There's only two of them up front. It's Troy and we're two up front. But Hogan is he's absolutely lost in this game. Can't get a grip.
They've switched sides. It's not done them any good. Definitely need to get a substitute going because it's sort of it's here we go. Just what the doctor ordered.
Callum Robinson coming on. Surely that's from
Hogan off, Robinson.
Absolutely.
Right. Okay. Well, I thought Benny might come on, but still.
Robinson has a good shot in him, though. Maybe he could score an out cracker.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That would be lovely.
I'd say that's the end of him in the international scene for a while. Oops.
My days.
Webb says, only because if we lose tonight, which we are, and lose to Italy next, if you get your group, we could meet. Look. Who knows? Who knows, my man? Who knows?
England are going to finish pretty low in their group.
I think they're bottom of the group at the minute.
Well, they've lost to Italy. They lost to they drew with Germany and Italy, didn't they? And then they lost to Hungary.
Yeah.
So they're more points than them.
Oh, come on, just get your foot on the ball, for fuck's sake. I've been watching these pass around for 10 minutes now. I'm getting bored. That's it. Pressing. That's what we like to see. Go on, Parrot. Go on.
That's it. Oh, another one gone down. Now, come on, lads. Up left.
Let's go. Try Parrot.
Oh.
Cuts inside. Lovely little chink.
And he hits it straight at the Ukrainian guy.
Lovely little dink inside there.
No, that's a good ball. Come on, Robinson.
Out wide then.
No, come on, Troy.
Oh, come on, Robinson. Picks it up in a good position. Try again.
Yes, lovely.
Oh, kid. Beats one. Lovely back heel to Robinson.
That was a
Robinson up.
pass.
Oh, that's a shocking ball out wide to McLean.
Really bad pass.
Give him a chance, for God's sake. You're only on the pitch. Do the things right way. Passing out wide us. I hate to say it, lads, but it's turned into the game we watched at the Aviva.
Not yet, I don't think. They're not getting through us. At least we're showing some attacking intent. What'll be now 58 minutes.
Half of them are already thinking about Dubai.
Now, come on. Robinson. Oh, he controlled it down there.
Oh, that's it. Come on. Yes.
Come on. Cal Robinson. Oh, what is he doing? What is he
Let the
doing?
ball ran too far wide, so he did.
To McLean. To Cullen. Cullen inside to Knight. To Lenihan. To Collins. Collins back to Cullen. What can we do here?
Oh,
Jason McLean.
come on, Troy. Troy,
Good
come
ball.
on.
Landslide, great shot.
Troy Parrott.
Unlucky.
Lovely turn. Beats one. Goes for the effort. Oh! Is that deflected? Surely that's a corner kick.
Yeah, it's a corner. That was on its way, only it was deflected.
I think at some point.
Players. That's what I love about him. He takes players out of the game.
I think at some point we got out of sync, lads, because I'm about 5 seconds ahead of you, Dave, for sure.
Yeah, I'm at 59-32 now.
Yeah, that's where I am.
32?
Yeah.
34, 35.
Oh!
59-39 now.
Yeah, same.
I'll stop mine at 59 at 60 minutes exactly, right? 48, 49, 50.
Yeah, I'm with you. Where
51.
are you at?
50, 51, 52.
Yeah, we're all in around the same. We're all 2-3 seconds.
I'll just stop mine for about 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Right, that should be it now. 60-01 I'm at now.
Yeah,
Colin
same.
Brown with
Perfect.
the throw in deep in Ukraine's half. Calling for Colin Robinson to come across, someone to give him an option. Oh, nice 2 Ukraine players went with Cal Robinson. It's a lovely Gary Owen into the box.
Oh,
Never really had a chance of winning that.
I'll tell you, we're doing okay.
Starting to get into it now.
The supply to them. Now, come on, McLean.
Jason Knight cutting inside, unleashes a strike from distance. Oh!
Good effort.
That's what I like to see from Jason Knight. Positive.
Yeah.
I have to say, Parrott's worked really hard up front today. He's done a lot of running around, pressing Ukraine backline and stuff.
He has.
He's had scraps to feed off. Oh, Ukraine deep in Ireland's half here. Running at them. It's in behind. It's another ball across the face of the goal.
All right. Gone out for a goal kick. All right.
Gone out for a goal kick. I think Leisman has an offside flag up there somewhere. Living dangerously there at the back, though. It's a good play by Knight. Catches the ball well as well.
I feel much more threatening just having Callum Robinson there instead of Hogan in all seriousness.
Yeah.
See, with Robinson, he can pick the ball up and put it in the top bins at any given moment.
Yeah.
Just need more players like him. Or someone that can do it consistently.
Yeah.
Ukraine just taking the sting out of the game there now.
They can play for a draw. They've only had 2 games. This is their 3rd game, and they're top of the group. Whereas Armenia have played 4 games and they're bottom.
Oh, well done. Parrot. Oh, tried to get Robinson in. Well intercepted in midfield by Malumbi. Oh, another great interception. Let's go. Fucking hell.
Oh.
It's a switch of play by Ukraine. We've seen this, I don't know how many times at the Aviva, and they get it done again. Yarmolenko on the ball. A good ball over the top. Ireland in real trouble here.
Don't foul him.
Sinchenko's gone down way too easy. Well done, Callum Robinson. Well held. Collins. Over to Malumbi. Oh, Malumbi pulled out of that. He didn't want it. He did not want it.
No.
Oh, Ukraine on the edge of the ball. Great tackle.
Good tackle. Oh, it's been ricocheted over to the right-hand side.
Offside.
Offside. Lucky enough there.
Well done, Lino. It's a brilliant call. Starting to live a bit dangerously there.
You don't expect a bit of pressure from them.
What a goal by Collins, though. I can't get over that. Centre back beating 5 players.
You'll never score a better one.
No, never. That's just a moment of insanity. It's a long punt up. No one challenging it. And we get turned. Oh, well done, Collins. Good football. Lenihan. Out to Cullen. Or, not Cullen, what's his name? Brown.
No,
And he just
bad
gives
ball.
it straight back. He needs to make another substitution here. We're going out of this game possession-wise. Oh.
Oh, referee. And a yellow card. Oh, for God's sake.
Some of the challenges he's let go on the Irish players.
He lets Yarmolenko away with grievous bodily harm and books your man for that. Jesus.
That's shocking. Brown picking up a card. I suppose he had to do it. He was going into the box anyway. But a yellow card for that.
Slightly mistimed.
Gives Ukraine a good chance with a free kick here right on the edge of Ireland's box.
Yarmolenko, not Yarmolenko, is Zinchenko there.
Who's standing over this? Who's that? Who's that little midget on the ball? Just there seems to be an inquest over this free kick. Will you bloody take it?
Zinchenko's going to take it.
Kelleher has to really step up now.
Oh, could have went anywhere, that. Could have went absolutely anywhere. JC says, I think Jeff Hendrick offers very little. That he does, my man. Absolutely shocking. So he is. Ellie's saying England are looking clueless. Absolutely love that. That's what we love to hear. Is Harry Kane playing today, Ellie?
Yes, yeah.
Did he start?
Yeah. He did.
Must be playing crap. Oh, well done, McLean. Come steamrolling in.
That's so his hand. Oh, look, talk of the devil. Talk of the devil.
Why would you bring Hendrick on?
Hendrick and Hurahan. So must be taken off the two that's already in there, Cullen and Malumbi.
Lucky for some, number 13, huh?
17, that's Jason Knight.
How can you take off Jason Knight, for feck's sake?
Being our best midfielder. Fuck me.
Well,
He's the best player overall.
And who's coming off 15?
On for Malumbi.
Right.
I tell you, he better get into the game and have a good one today. He owes me a goal, actually, that fucker. He's a wannabe model, so he is. He cares more about his hair than what he does to play football. Oh, well done, Parrot. A few solos on the back heel.
Parrot's after getting a bit of a scrap there. The Ukrainian guy had a kick out at him.
It's because he's too skillful for them. Yeah. That's why.
He's getting the treatment, all right.
Oh, go on.
2-0 to Hungary.
No way.
Oh, my days.
Shit. So,
I'd say the nations are getting a bit restless at Wembley now. Or Molyneux, sorry, it's at Molyneux.
What's that Southgate song? Southgate, you're the one.
One what?
Football's coming home again, I believe. Oh, come on, let's break here.
I think it's gone away again.
Lovely play by Parrot.
No.
Robinson, and Robinson does that. Well done. Ukraine are just turning up the pressure here on Ireland. They're running like their lives depend on it. Collins. Back to Kelleher. He's going to have to go long.
Robinson won that well.
Well done. Let's go, Jeff. Out to Brown. Come on. Come on. Giddy up. Plays out to Hurahan. He cracks one.
Oh, why? Seriously, the amount of players up with him and he decides to do that.
That's so annoying. So annoying. That's way off target. It's that bad. It nearly went into the stands over the net. Ireland pick up ball here again. Lovely turnover. Let's go. Let's build. Hendrick to Collins. Collins out wide to O'Shea. O'Shea into Cullen. He gets turned. Lovely switch of play. Oh, great control by the outside of the foot by Brown. He's showing off now. Brown back to Lenihan. Lenihan, decent idea. Conor Robinson just not on the same wavelength.
No, away again, Ukraine.
Let's go. Come on, Jeff.
That was actually a solid ball.
That was in. Oh, the Ukraine player get his foot on that?
He did, yeah. He just diverted it away.
Oh, he's lucky. Parrot was in. Come on, press them. They're crap when we press them. They give us the ball back.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you think of the two changes, Adam? Oran and Hendrick in.
No,
Ukraine on the attack here. Kicks fresh air.
Is he confused over which ball to go for?
Oh, what an absolute pleb.
I'm not impressed with the two lads coming on, to be honest, because if, Jason Knight coming off is a sham. It's an absolute sham. He's our best player. He's been the best player the whole game. And I just, as much as that through ball from Hendrick wasn't half bad, I have no faith in the guy.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's the first one I've seen him play in I don't know how many years. Mm-hmm. Shame he got his foot on the end of it. Troy Parrott was in and he would have buried it with the form he's in as well.
Yeah.
Ukraine starting to pick up some scraps now. I'd say Callum Robinson, press. Go. This Porncast now needs to get up behind him. Fuck's sake. People need to get up behind him when he goes and presses like that. It's pointless. Oh, good defending, Brown. Graham Andrew making more changes. Ukraine with the ball out wide. Will they put one in? Puts one in behind. It's gone out for a goal kick. That'll do. Come on, Aaron. Let's build another attack here now.
There's no way the Ukrainians are putting us under the pressure they did last week.
No.
We've held them at bay fairly well now.
We just need to be a bit more clinical in possession this half.
Yeah.
Popoff is coming on. Who's Popoff coming on for?
Somebody else popping off later on.
Matvienko. Jack be proud of that pronunciation.
No, there's no itches in this team, though.
And number 11 for number 9. Who's this?
Dobvik.
Dobvik for Sikan for Dobvik. Come on, Ireland. Give me one last chance. One good chance. That's all we need. James McLean.
Oh, that's free kick.
What was that?
About time. About time he blew that whistle. Big up, Shamu. I hope you're keeping well, my man. Good to see you in the building. Big up, Paddy Harnett as well. Says England get battered everywhere they go. I can only take satisfaction in it if we win, though. That's the only thing. And just quickly, Ellie says you've heard of Hungarian goulash. Well, England are being stirred up like a stew and being outfought. It's a shame. And then William Kelly says Guna fans are crying over Basuma signing. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. They're in tears. They're raging. They didn't see this coming. They think, look, that's what happens when they think Mikel Arteta is the greatest thing since sliced bread,
He's the greatest thing since Lego.
It's a good signing, though. Good signing by Tottenham. I'm very happy. It's true business. The fact that we got him for 25 million because there's a year left on his contract. I presume we signed him because that court case is about to be hopefully dropped.
Not even fully sure what it's about anyway. Do you know what I mean? Like it may not have amounted to anything.
One try.
Overhand. Just tell us McLean to go on the outside. Put the ball in yourself. And he does that. Oh, but yeah, Basuma, brilliant signing with him. Brilliant signing. Arsenal fans are absolutely rattled. And they are looking at Rafinha as well. Been looking at Richarlison. Hopefully we take one of them, or if not both of them, that'd be nice too.
Get both of them. We know. My God.
Yeah.
Richarlison, I think so many people are saying that that's not going to be a good signing. I don't understand that whatsoever, because if Richarlison comes in and plays for a team like Spurs, he's going to absolutely light up the place. You know, I couldn't stand him playing for Everton because of his shithousery. But if he's doing it for Spurs, I'd be far more it'd be far more palatable. And the fact that the fact that he can bang goals away, the fact that he was able to save Everton from relegation, if he's allowed to do what he's capable of doing for a better team, giving him a better supply.
Oh, Jeff Hendrick. He couldn't see the ball properly. Too much air in his eyes.
I also think if Harry Winks is involved in the deal, it's just a bloody cherry on the cake, isn't it? Because we finally get rid of the dead weight.
Oh, that'd be unbelievable. Harry Winks, I think he's Frank Lampard reincarnated if he goes there.
Yeah.
But big up, William.
How much did we get for Cameron Carter-Vickers to Celtic? Anyone hear the fee?
I think it was in around 8 million was the reported, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Decent fee for a guy we've never ever played, and he's like 24.
I think it's 5 years since he played for the Spurs. 2017.
How would player last that long? How would player last that long is beyond me. Big up, William Kelly, my man. Really appreciate the support. Dermot with the super sticker. Let's see what super sticker is. This game has turned really boring. Dermot super sticker is a thumbs up. Big up, Dermot. Really appreciate that, my man. Nice big thumbs up. Big up, lad. Big up. Paddy says 6 million plus 4 million add-ons for Cameron Carter-Vickers.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Not bad. Not a bad piece of business whatsoever. I'll pay Christian Eriksen's wages.
Yeah.
Come on, Ireland. 15 minutes left in this game. Hopefully there's one more big chance. He needs to get Ogbeni in there now somewhere. Put him at right wing back or left wing back. Let's get some fresh legs.
Well, this is the thing. Now that we're drawing, if we want to try and go for the win, we may as well push another player forward and play with the three up the front.
No point in going for the draw, especially when we need to win games. It's a loser mentality. Pisses me off.
Yeah. Never play for the draw.
Oh, well done, Parrot. Tarzan, well done. Come on, McLean. Let's go. Look at Cal Robinson. Back post. Oh, not enough on it. Oh, well. Oh, lucky. That's it. Get stuck, McLean. Ireland in possession now again. Collins. Out to Lenahan. Back to Collins.
Nearly a good ball.
Over to O'Shea. Good effort. Unlucky.
3-0 to Hungary.
Fuck
wow. Seriously.
Southgate.
Could this say that the natives will be getting restless there tonight?
I just can't see them getting rid of him when there's a World Cup coming up in less than 6 months. It wouldn't make any sense, even though also it kind of would.
It kind of would make sense in one way, you know.
Yeah, but who would they bring in though?
So, Sam Allardyce is always free.
Hungry.
Neil Warnock. Oh, dear.
3-0.
Pochettino.
He's free now.
He will be.
Oh, he's definitely gone. He's definitely gone.
I mean, he's been a dead man walking for the last 2 months, and he's still there.
Yeah.
Ellie, you're tuning in. Surely England can't persist with Southgate after being barred by 3-0. Look, I get it. None of these players want to be on these international duty games right now. They want to be on holidays, but I don't know. For me, it looks like well, I haven't watched it again, but it sounds like England players are down in tools.
Looks like it.
Ukraine on the attack here.
No, gone.
3-0 to Hungary. Surely that's then down in tools.
But you know something? It might burst the myth about players like Mason Mount, who can't have a good, has never had a good game for England. Somebody's playing tonight. Ben White, the likes of them. You know, basically they're not good enough for the England team.
Yeah. Adam, what do you think?
I don't understand the selection. So for me, it doesn't make a lick of sense.
Parrot off for Bennett.
No, Parrot's off.
Another good run out by Trey. Very good run out by Trey. Played well there.
How many
got sent off? Oh no! Oh, it's getting worse. John Stones has just been sent off for England. It's getting worse.
Oh, lovely.
He's got to go.
Has he got 2 yellows? Oh my days!
They've down two.
2 yellows or a straight red. Hang on.
No, it's 2 yellows.
Be some very interesting discussions to be had on Southgate going forward now. They've just completely down tools.
Yeah, he was booked in the 37th minute.
Yeah.
And sent off in the 82nd.
Go on, Benny. Go on. Come on, kid. Let's go. Open them legs. Out wide to Horahan. There's nobody in the box.
Oh, that is not a good cross.
Poor touch. Back to McLean. Gives a lovely up and under.
Oh, Jesus. That'll be a red card. No, yellow. He grabbed him around the neck as he went by.
Oh.
If
he caught him with the first attempt, he was off there.
He was.
If he caught him with the feet, he was gone.
Oh, he just pulled his shirt back, yeah.
Oh, that was a clothesline of a choke. Like that's just.
You see that across every Sunday league game across the country. That's what you love to see. Probably no need to bring him down anyway. He can't kick a ball, that guy out there. Ukraine, switch your play. Well cut out. Go on, win that. Get up, son. Well done. That's a free. He's just flays planted into the ground, O'Shea. Well done, O'Shea. That's what we're talking about. Southgate, you're the one.
There's still 10 minutes to go in the England match as well. Time for another couple of goals for Hungary.
Football's coming home again. Looking back to where we first met. Oh, I love it. Be interesting to see what the English FA do with him now, though, you know. Very interesting to see what they do with him.
Yeah, true.
Do they take it as the players?
Probably won't do anything, you know. They'll. But I mean, it's very hard on Premiership players. It's a hard season to turn up for matches like this, you know.
Oh yeah. Go on, Robinson. Well done. Down the line, in behind. Can Benny get there?
Now, come on.
Come on, let's go.
No, too tight.
No, made that into trouble. He didn't give him a chance there, Colin. Come on, put pressure on him. I want to go for the win. Fucking 7 minutes before you can jet off wherever you want. Everyone just put it in for 7.
You see, Southgate is after substituting Saka and brought on Harry Maguire. Oh, Jesus. You can't even make sense of that.
Do you know why? He probably
took off Saka and brought on Harry Maguire. You're 3-0 down at home. You take off a forward and bring on a defender.
He probably just wants to save the embarrassment, I think.
No, I think he wants Harry Maguire to make a balls of it and make it 4-0.
Oh. You all right down there, Adam?
Yeah, I can't make the fact that I can't see the game. I have no idea what's going on, but it sounds
I'll be watching the
mental
highlights straight after this finishes.
on
Oh, look at
paper. It
this.
just sounds
Oh,
mental.
6 minutes left.
Come on, there's one good chance left in us. Ukraine down on right hand side. Yarmolenko on the ball. What can he do? Draws the free kick, but the ref plays on. Good ball into the box. Well won.
He
Jeez,
took a
McLean.
dive there. That was no fucking free kick.
Oh,
I know he might have left West Ham, but he still got the old traditions.
Yeah, that was a good dive by Yarmolenko there. Jeez, McLean. He'd put your heart in your mouth when he swings at a player like that in the box. Come on, let's go for the win. Let's nick it. Let's put ourselves back in contention in this Nation League group.
Yeah.
when you look at England's starting lineup, I really don't think that he had any intention of winning that game.
Well, what's the first game against Hungary? They just had no answers. You know, they were too slow on the ball. No one wants to beat a man. It's too safe.
He played Jared Bowen, so that's enough.
Yeah. Jared Bowen, Conor Gallagher.
Well, Conor Gallagher's not a bad player.
He's not, but he's not like he hasn't reached the stage where he should be played over. You know, I mean, do you see Mason Mount there? You know, there's where's
he certainly hasn't reached the stage where he should be the PFA Player of the Year ahead of Son. Anyway, that's for certain.
Definitely.
Yeah. Ukraine with the attack here, breaking out in Ireland with numbers going forward. Gets the ball out wide. Can he put in a good cross? He does. Well done, Collins.
Nice, taken out.
Hendrick, hand it off him. Fucking come off the bench. Will you move it? It's another ball in behind. Well, let's pick it up. Let's go. Oh,
no, come on,
Robinson.
Good ball. Robinson.
Hurahan. Back to Robinson. Lovely little triangles by Ireland. If it was a training session. Fucking move for him. Get back to him. Oh, he's the most anti-football midfielder I've ever met, Jeff Hendrick. Just pop it back into him. He's in an ocean of space. Go backwards to the centre back. So anti-football. That's it. That's what we want to see. That's what a proper player
Come on, lad.
Come on, Robinson. Back to Brown. Come on. Let's build. Good ball. It's in behind to Robinson. Go back post. He's free. Oh, Jesus Christ. You lifted it. Tarzan is free at the back post.
4-0 to Hungary.
Oh, you serious?
Yeah.
What is going on with that team?
What's Robinson doing?
Oh, geez, that a great chance there.
Just got to lift that to the back post. Tarzan is free. He comes swinging in on the vines and put that in the back. 4-0 to Hungary. Oh, my God. That is a capitulation. Oh, well done, Tarzan. Wins the ball back. Let's break. Come on. Brown on the ball. Lovely pass. Lovely pass. What is that? What is that by that moppy-haired little shit? In a minute, I'll dunk him in the mop bucket and mop my floor. Clean. Go on, win it again. Oh, well done. Out to Hurahan. Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
He's only on the pitch. How's he making it? He better not be claiming to be tired. Lazy passing like that.
See the comment by Tyler there? He says the England players are doing this to deliberately get Southgate sacked for the World Cup.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I was thinking, you know,
Wouldn't be surprised.
I said it when I heard they were 3-0 down and Stones got sent off. I thought, You know, it looks like they're throwing him under the bus here.
But why do it right before a World Cup?
Because they probably know that, like, look, if you're like, look, some of these players will be their last ever major
Come
tournament.
on. Oh,
But in all seriousness, who do they get in?
Don't know.
yeah, there's nobody
Ryan
really for
Mason.
them.
Eddie out. It's a crap ball to the back post. Ukraine
That's
on
just
the
a good
attack
shout,
here.
though. In fairness.
Oh, well, one back. Do not blow your whistle. Let's go, Benny.
Yeah, it's finished. It's finished them all. And you're 4-0.
Jesus Christ, that's an embarrassment. I thought we were bad.
I want to say
We're performing particularly well tonight compared to last week.
Yeah. Collins. Out to Brown. Come on, Brown. It's ball over the top.
Oh, that's a nudge in the back there. 2 minutes of injury time.
Oh, well done. Let's go. Let's create one last attack.
Ooh,
It's into McLean.
Nice ball. Come on.
that was
He's not even on his toes. Jeff Hendrick is not even on
Not
his
even on his
toes.
toe. He was facing the wrong way.
Oh, my God. He's such a lazy
Oh, this
idiot.
is dangerous.
Brain.
This is going to go really badly.
If that went in, that's all down to Jeff Hendrick. He's nowhere near on his toes. He doesn't want the ball.
Yarmolenko again.
Got away with that there.
No, there's no penalty.
Jeff Hendrick, he's fucking useless.
Oh, there's a lucky touch there.
Yeah, we got to say that it has to be a situation where he's testing out players, because otherwise, the only other possibility, the only other way you're going to play Hendrick is if he's just fucking outstanding on the training pitch. If he's just like blowing them away and deceiving them on the training pitch, and then he gets out here, like it doesn't make a lick of sense. You'd have to be watching him in training. He'd need to be doing something outstanding in training, and then you're not paying attention to the fact that he's useless in an actual match.
Oh, well done. Get it under control. Oh, Bennett, drive at them. Come on. Brown's outside you. McLean. Good ball to Robinson.
Robinson.
Dinks it back post.
Corner.
Come on. Get it. Take it quickly. Let's go.
Say that's it now. That's it. We're not going to lose anyway.
McLean. Robinson. Get one in. Good ball in.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? What a knob. I can't believe he didn't shoot.
That's it. Game over.
I can't believe he didn't shoot.
Good performance.
Because he's an absolute fool.
Oh,
look at
that's
this.
Frustrating. Well, look, there you have it. The game is ended. Ukraine won. Ireland won. Not the best of games to be watching, but better than watching the England tonight anyway. Losing 4-0 to Hungary.
That would have been more entertaining.
Not there for sure. But look, we'll gather the boys' quick thoughts on the games and on the game, and then we will end off. Philip, quick thoughts on the game.
Yeah, big improvement on last week. Really, I mean, if they played like that at the Aviva last week, we would have won the match. Basically, we never ever were under real pressure. They didn't create very few chances. We probably created the better chances, and like Troy Parrott worked his socks off up there, as did the Knight before he went off. Good performance. Draw probably fair result. Good way to end up the season and get a few of the young players in now for the rest of the campaign when it starts up in September. But no, happy enough with that now.
Yeah, 100%. Adam, what's your thoughts on the game, lad?
Yeah, I think Philip nailed it. I can only echo his sentiments. The fact is that it was a significant improvement on the previous Ukraine game. So, and I do think that if we had, if that was the kind of performance that we put in the first match at home, we'd have gone away with the victory. I think it was it does show that in spite of the fact that Troy wasn't as as prolific in the sense that he didn't, you know, there was no goals at the end of the day. Having him on the pitch, I think, gives the team confidence. I think he's much sharper. He's much more effective. Hogan was a little bit left the forward positions a little bit vacuous. So maybe if we had think about the difference that Obafemi would have made tonight if he wasn't injured. You know, like that there would have been a significant difference up front. Yeah. I think that, you know, Brown played incredibly well. I definitely would have started with Manning on the left. But I mean, yeah, overall, definitely, I think that's the most solid I've seen us play. And just a little bit more creativity. Again, we're just lacking that little bit of, once we get into their final third, we don't quite know what we're doing. We're great. We're well able to keep possession. We're well able to tackle. We're well able to hold our own. In our third, we were very unfortunate that we fell asleep with the marking for that one Ukrainian goal. But there's a lot to work from. I just would like to definitely see a lot more in the final third.
Yeah. I definitely echo that as well. And for me, I don't want to see any more of Jeff Hendrick in an Ireland jersey either. His performance coming off the bench today,
shocking.
You know, look, apart from that one good through ball that he tried to play for Parrot, apart from that, he's just giving away the ball at the end. You just got to take your touch and turn and shoot. He passes it back into the bodies. It's last kick of the game. But look, apart from that, Tyler, I think Parrot, look, no real chances of note apart from that one in the first half. But apart from that, I think his endeavour was good. You know, he's on the ball trying to make things happen. I think his all-around game was decent enough tonight, holding up play as well. But look, it's a platform to build on. That's what it is. So hopefully next time the internationals come around, we'll be sitting here talking about 2 or 3 wins. But I want to say a massive thank you to Philip and to Adam for joining me this evening. And guys, I'm off to watch the highlights of the England game.
That should take 3 minutes anyway. Good night, lads.
See you.
Good night, God bless.